I'm about a dollar. You can't tell me nada. You can't tell me nada. You can't tell me nada. I'm about a dollar. You can't tell me nada. Dollars, dollars. Been draped up, stand up.
So Leave It on the Court podcast, where we talk NBA basketball and everything basketball. I'm your host, Jay Dimes, with my little bro, Giannis. I need everybody to go to our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share. Also, we got a giveaway we doing where you can get you a gift card for your PS5 or your Xbox to get you a 2K25. You know what I'm saying? And a That's Game T-shirt. You know, we got merch, so make sure y'all check that out too. Come holler at us in the DMs, in the Instagram, and the instant message and all that stuff. If you want a shirt, it's best way to do it is to hit us in the comments on the videos and stuff like that. Other than that, what we got going on today?
Today we got a special guest. T-Streetz is going to be joining us for the length of the episode. We're going to cover the Eastern Conference teams. We're bringing it back to the East, where we're going to talk about the Indiana Pacers, Cleveland Cavaliers, the Orlando Magic, and the Miami Heat. We're also going to get into a little Ben Simmons discussion. And with that said, now, T-Streetz, can we get you in here, sir? You're being called.
Before we get in, I want to, introduce this man as somebody who's been a part of our show from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? The person always come with some of the best takes whenever we invite him. So, you know what I mean? I want to introduce our partner, T-Streetz.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Proper introduction. I see it. I feel it.
I know you anxious, boy. You Get up in here. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Street. Where you at, Playboy? We gotta invite him back. Let's try that again. I'm gonna talk about this Ben Simmons dude, man.
Fellas, finally.
There he is.
There we are.
T-Streetz, welcome to another episode, Playboy. Appreciate you as always.
Man, blessed to be here, man, as always, bro.
Man, I'm about to grow my shit out, man. I see you, dog. Maybe I should, man.
I can't do that. Anyway, bro. So we gonna get into the Ben Simmons thing first, right?
Yes, we are. Yes, sir. So we in the cycle. I don't know if y'all saw the memes and stuff. We the Ben Simmons cycle, and it was like, you are here.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Simmons was in the gym, shooting shots with the trainers and hitting the turnaround and hitting the corner three and putting on some dribble moves and everything. And his trainer said he looked like he's better than he was during his All-Star form, and said he's gonna basically hit the season running.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we are in the cycle. Do y'all believe it?
Okay, so it's the reason why this cycle is a cycle, because every year we go through this. It's the reason why it's a meme. It's the reason why it's a tragedy, I should say. You know what I mean? That they have created a meme for a basketball player that his season starts off with him shooting great jump shots. Then the next thing is everybody saying that he's ready to go. Then he gets on the court, and then he's back hurt and something wrong with it. And so it's like, this is the thing. I'm gonna say he's gonna break the cycle this year because he has no choice. This is his contract year. This is his last chance to make any money in the NBA. So he better stay healthy this whole year. If he doesn't, then he's gonna be in the D League or overseas somewhere with that jump shot. Because that's gonna be the first time you ever see Ben Simmons make a jump shot. It's overseas.
Ouch. Ouch.
Right.
Bro.
Because this
No,
dude
but
is done. He's done. He's trash. What is that? What
look,
trash? He
we
trash. It's over. It's over
we've
for the
seen
Cavaliers.
it.
You
We've
cannot.
seen it every offseason. You called it. Every offseason, we see him in the gyms. We see him in the leagues. He's shooting. He's balling. He's done it every year of his career. He just can't do it in front of crowds. He has a phobia in front of people. He can't, for some reason, the lights come on, the crowds get big. He just don't want to play no more. He'll be overseas. Pat Bev, give him a call. He coming over there. He waiting for Fashion Week.
Mhm,
It's done, bro. Like he made his money off of the NBA. Like you said, he ain't making money. He made money. He stole a lot of money,
mhm.
like a lot.
Now, I like
Like
heard
Joel
you.
Embiid has come back from the injury curse. He hasn't hit that curve yet, man, because it's not even just injury keeping him off the court. It's mental.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And
Right. Which makes it so sad.
once your mental come in, your game is over. Once you
Yeah.
mentally checked out, it's over. It's over. Any basketball player who's a real basketball, I tell you, your best attribute is your confidence when you come to the court.
Good question.
When you know what we say, when the defender disappears and the only person who's on the court is you and your teammates because it ain't no such thing as defender. Once that goes away, it's a wrap. It's over. You know what I mean?
But
And just
since Ben got in the league, though, who is his vet? Like, who is Ben's vet, man? Like, let's be for real. Who took him under the wing and was like, hey, we about to on the same team that he ever had?
Nobody. I
He never
mean,
had no real good vets. Like
yeah,
he had trash vets who was in it for contracts, who was moving team to team or just didn't believe in him. He desperately needed a true vet. Like him going to the Warriors and him going play with LeBron, somebody like that would have saved him a long time ago.
yeah.
It might be too far past gone now, but a long time ago that would have saved his career. He was just the number one pick.
Yeah,
um,
I mean, he does this every year because his first couple of years he won a Rookie of the Year. He's been a good player.
yeah,
But
yes. He
once
has.
again, with your mental check out, once you have any part of your game where you feel like you can't do it, and it's a major part of the game, it's over. Like
Yeah.
you got it. You 6'10", like it's heartbreaking because I'm short. If I was 6'10", the first thing I'm gonna have is a jump shot because I'm 6'10". Ain't nobody gonna jump with me unless you already my height, and we've seen.
But to be honest, he never really even needed his jump shot. He just needed to play
But he
aggressive. Like he was
had a
a
jump shot in high
he
school.
was a dish. He played like Bron. He played like Magic. He can come down 6'9" and handle the rock, get to the goal,
But he
penetrate the defense,
young
and push it
though.
off.
Did you watch this? Did you watch the documentary? I watched the documentary on him to try to get a more
Mhm.
insight on what's going on with dude. First things first, he's a spoiled brat. Let's get that out the way. That's a handicap, and I don't care what anybody
Our,
say. Being spoiled and
our culture is second hand to him. He's not
yeah,
used to our culture.
like not having no adversity, you know, adversity builds character, especially in sports. If you've been through something, the people that's the best players in the world, besides maybe like a Mike or something like that, have been through something. I guess Mike thing was getting cut. That was his thing. That was his adversity that made him flip the switch. You know, not to mention having a big brother that kicked his ass every day. You
Every
know,
night, every day, yeah.
and so like there's things like that that you have to have in order to build character. If you watch the movie, he's never really been through nothing up until the draft until he hurt his foot. But he really didn't go through nothing then because he was already paid.
Yeah.
So he was just basically waiting to get healthy and then pay and then play again. So 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 you have to be able to you have to go through these things in order to be able to be a good player. This is not good. This is not good. I feel bad. I want him to do good. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
T-Streetz, you mentioned something earlier about him getting paid. He's made all his money, and you too, Jay Dizzle. He's slated to make about $36 million this in this season alone. Josh, do you think that players should forfeit some of their money when they actually don't play? Like if they go down with an injury or I don't know, take a leave of absence? Do you think these players should have to like give their money back?
So this is something me and my bro was talking about off camera. Something that I brought up. This is something I wanted to bring to the episode because I do, even though I feel that teams use you and get rid of you, at the same time, when you making that type of money and you don't play at all, there should be some type of what is it called? When you don't work and you don't get paid. Basically,
Yeah.
it's like it's because NBA is a job. I could never take a whole year off my job and still get paid. Like that could never happen. If that could happen, you know how many people would be sitting at home if they could just take a year off and get paid still? Like, you know, so I feel like at some point in the contract there should be a cutoff point. Like, okay, we'll pay you, say the contract's 4 years. First year or something is guaranteed if you get hurt, blah, blah, blah. After like the second or third year, I ain't paying you unless you play. Straight up. Especially we talk, and I'm talking about the upper contracts like the 200 millions and stuff like that. They've literally, like with the Philly thing, when he came back from the, when he went to New Jersey, he had to stay hurt in order to be able to get the money from Philly. And that's why they say he took off that second season when he came back because he had to get that money. So I feel like in some ways it's fair and unfair because they do use players until they can't no more and then they get rid of them. But at the same time, these dudes do invest money in you to play. And if you're not able to play, I should not be paying your ass.
Okay.
Up
Okay.
to a certain
I mean,
point.
that's true. That's very true. Now, look, I take the opposed view only because until a team start paying me, which by God, I pray any one of them start hiring me to put and get an organization, I'll take it. But until a team starts paying me, I'm a player's first man, bro. I was always a player. Man, teams abuse you, bro. Just like in the NFL, anything like that, they'll take that extra year, that option, that team option, and they'll use that to their benefit as much as they can. If you get hurt in it, oh well, you won me a chip, deuces, trade you off, get assets, move forward. As a player, I think of it just like a job. Look, unfortunately, we have a workforce and we have a true job, career force out there. Most people who are career on salary, they don't worry about missing some days and stuff like that. They're like, you know what? I'll be all right in the long run. Some of those are day to day, check to check. Like, hey, I get paid when I go to work. I don't get paid when I don't work. I would feel that, like that
But
would be
this
a hard
you
issue.
got a certain cutoff point to where you can't do that. You still have to. You have to
But
show
everybody,
that
but
you're getting.
everybody's on salary. Like all contracts on salary, most of them guaranteed. So you're gonna get your money like whether you play, don't play, play well, don't play well. And I can underpay you if you don't play well. Do it. Like if I get you on a rookie contract and we do well and you get hurt, like look what they did to Isaiah Thomas. Look what they did to some players who earned those checks and never got them. So that's why I can't get mad at the Ben Simmons, James Harden, somebody who know how to work the system because it's all fair.
Yeah. Okay. It's I definitely see it both ways because if I'm an owner and I think what Ben Simmons has said he played 57 games in the last 3 years.
Zion played more than them. That's all you had to say. Zion played more than them.
And that's 57 games in the last 3 years. And each of those 3 years, he's getting paid $32 million, $34 million, $36 million.
Come on, man.
However,
He getting paid to wear ugly outfits.
Okay.
He get paid to wear ugly
They should have a
outfits.
base minimum he should have to donate. He should have to donate a certain amount of money to charity or to some organization or to some kind of something. Just
Bro,
the owners don't need it.
You know
The owners definitely don't need it.
He's donating
no, they
to Louis Vuitton and Gucci and stuff like that. That's who he's donating to.
He was best dressed at the Olympics, man. He
on
ain't played it.
on the other side of that, as an owner, when you're signing players, good and god darn well, there's a possibility that he can get hurt. Just is what it is.
It's a relationship.
Player, LeBron, MJ, Steph, any of them can get hurt. Now, when they get hurt, you think, okay, We're talking half season, maybe a whole season, and then come back. This was something like we never seen before. Like he got hurt up here. Like and okay, yeah, his back.
I'm sorry.
No, no laughing at mental
I'm
issues.
not. It's how you said it. I'm not.
True,
I'm laughing
true.
at how you said it. He got hurt up here. Nah,
He got hurt. I mean, but and he did have surgeries on his back, a
He
couple of
did.
them.
He did.
We just, like I said, we never seen like where a person get that money like that, 200 million plus, and then
Just
don't
yeah.
play.
man,
Don't
I
play.
mean,
Say,
mentally,
don't try to be modest. Get 200 and don't play.
don't do nothing. Like no. Let's be honest. You got 200 million and you only showed up to work less than 25% of the time you were supposed to
Man,
work.
come on, bro. If I can do that,
That's tough, man.
man.
That's
If
tough.
we talk, come on, bro. 200 million.
He,
Like
he
we
won
was
the he won the lottery.
if
Like literally, he won the
that,
lottery, bro.
like if we was saying 5 or 10 million, T-Streetz, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, true.
But
I get you.
somewhat on the owner side, bro, we talking about 30 million a year, 40 million a year for you to sit there and wear ugly outfits. That's not cool, bro. That's
Isn't
not,
it?
especially because he binds up the salary cap. So now the team can't get better. You know, it's not just about. I'm not just thinking of
But we
just the
have to look
owners and.
at both sides, though. We have to look at the players who do it right, as well as the players who take advantage, like Ben Simmons. Let's be honest. He's taking advantage of it. But the players that do it right, we can't punish them, bro. Like this is collectively
we all
bargained over.
know
We have to sit there and come to an agreement with these owners and players and be like, hey,
But we
meet in the
are.
mind saying that y'all trust us enough to do this because we working.
But we are
Except Ben.
We're punishing them though, because the players that have opportunity to come make this team better, that deserve the money that he's getting, we can't get because it's tied up in Gucci. It's tied up in Louis. You know what I mean?
He gotta look good. The dude gotta pay for a lot of stuff to wear on the bench, bro. He just can't
I'm-
wear warm up every night. Like you gotta get 82 outfits, man. Like he gotta have something fresh every night. No repeats.
he need 82 outfits.
Every season he need 82 outfits, bro. Street clothes. He real street clothes. Forget AD. He
real.
real street clothes,
Yeah,
bro.
for sure. He is. He is. I gotta think of a name for him.
My dog.
I think
BS.
Yeah.
This nigga ain't
because
BS.
he's full of it too.
Yeah, full of it. Right.
I
BS.
agree, though, Scott. Like we shouldn't reward lazy people. I agree with that standpoint of it.
Not like
There should be some reconciliation that he has to give back either to the league, to the ownership, to, like I say, charities. He should have to do something with that money instead of just being able to sit on it because he didn't earn it. If you want to be honest about it, like he didn't earn his check.
and address the mental part. The only thing he's mentally messed up with is not being able to shoot. We ain't gonna go like we ain't going the depressed route. We ain't doing it. I ain't giving that.
I ain't gonna take it lightly, but the NBA has a good healthcare policy. He could have got the best sports therapist. He could have went to the best facilities. He could have checked out. He could have told a team that ain't even checked out for a while. They would have took that money and froze it, put it aside or something.
Yeah.
Use it for some other assets. Somebody else to come in his spot. Like,
Yeah.
but he can't just take it and sit.
But that's the kind of clause we talking about. Now we put in the clause, okay, if you can't play for this year, we can take your money and use it to go get somebody else. And then once you can play, we can restructure your contract to where you can get that money back.
Facts.
I would like that, and maybe we can adjust the salary cap as well. Like, okay, well, he's mentally out of it. He's hurt, and he's gonna be gone for like a year. So can we freeze that salary and extend our
and we
our cap to go
money? Just get it off the books.
Yeah.
Just take it off our books so we can go and get somebody to come and do effective work and it's out. Like we can't stop work because of him.
Yeah,
exactly.
Put him on injury reserve to where he's not part of the roster and he's just
because the fans suffer too because we're a Brooklyn Nets fan. You know, it's like, man, we can't be good because old boy here.
Yeah.
So
he making more not starting 5 by himself.
Yes. Just think about that. Just think about that. This dude
And he ain't playing.
he's making $200 million to work out
Yeah.
and
What a
do
life.
and shoot them Instagram videos
What,
every day. He like
what a life.
he over there, you know what he's doing? 30 million.
And last point on him though,
30
like
million.
last point on him, I thought he would have got humbled at LSU. I thought that year when everybody was down on him and he can't carry a team, and I thought he would have got humbled instead of
Bro,
being pushed back in the shell like I just don't want
how
to play. Like
can you humble somebody who's already been told he's guaranteed to go
number one
first?
pick, and yeah.
Hey, you're going to get paid 50 to
Once
60.
again, hate to say it, but everybody ain't Brian,
Yeah.
bro. Everybody ain't Brian, bro. That mental is tough.
Facts. Just no. Final thing. T-Streetz, can he average 14, 7, and 7 next year?
For about 10 games, 17 games, yeah.
That's why I like him. Check this out. Check this out. All right, I'm putting it on the books. He's playing in 65 games.
Okay.
He's gonna average 16, 8, and 7.
That's a good ass season. If he can do that, that's a good ass season. And if he can do that, me as a Warrior fan, I would want him to go play with Steph then. 16, 8, and 7, and you can give me 60 games. I could put that alongside Steph and them. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
I'll
make
be
sure.
honest. I'll be honest. He should have a lot of tread left. Like being
Yeah.
serious, he should have a lot of tread left right now.
Hey,
So
he should have a LeBron career. All the legs he got.
like that back end should be big. He might be the gamble worth taking for somebody. That back end might be big with the right system.
With the Warriors, man. Like the Warriors, if you put him at point and you bump Steph over,
Draymond can't be on that team. Draymond,
yeah.
Draymond done, like knocked out Jordan Clarkson, man. Like, hey, bro, like, I mean not Jordan Clarkson,
Jordan Poole.
Somebody said
he forgot his name. Forgot his name. Got knocked off. Forgot his name in the Wizards. That happened to Ben Simmons, bro. That happened to Ben Simmons. Don't do that.
Somebody said Phoenix.
Draymond, I choked the shit out of Ben Simmons.
Bro, 2 practices. I'm calling it 2 practices.
2 practices.
I'm laying him out, coach. Forget all that mental stuff. I'm laying him out.
I was gonna say, what about somebody said Phoenix? Who was that that said Phoenix? Somebody said Phoenix, and they got rid of Bill.
I don't know.
That'd be cold.
Ben
He played D and he can handle the rock.
Right.
He aggressive and he big.
Hey, bro, I think honestly, if they did that, Durant would be like,
Durant be pissed. Durant won't out. Durant won't out. I'm not doing this again. I'm on out.
I'm not doing this again. I mean, look, he was two-time All Defensive Team, 3-time NBA All-Star. If he can just be that,
half of that.
just be that.
I take half right now
as a point guard for the Phoenix Suns with Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. Yes, I would take that. Yeah, I would.
I'll be honest, I know where he needs to go. They don't have the program yet built for him, but the mentality will get built for him there if he went there. He's just not tough enough. He needs to go to Miami. He needs to get down. He needs to get down to Miami, and Pat Riley needs to just put him in that gym and be like, "Come here, boy."
Forget a game. 1 practice. Oh, I'm mentally back hurt. Oh, my back is mentally hurt.
Spo would go at his head. Spo would go at his head. Hey.
They'll put it in his contract that he'd have to do so many practices and games per year. So that's the organization that'll do it to him.
Pat gonna have clauses for sure. For Pat gonna be like, you got a play clause, you got a practice clause, you got a think clause, you got a shoot clause, you got to make a free throw clause. He gonna have all that.
Bruh, this dude had Shaq and LeBron trying to ring it on in to be serious players, bro. The boys some clowns. Like, no, come on, bro. Like, Ben Simmons is gonna get killed down there. Like, look at Jimmy Butler ready to go now. But Jimmy Butler is mentally tough.
But he might get molded. He might get molded.
Could.
A little bit.
He
He
Like
could
you
could.
said,
fire.
you might need some leadership. You might need somebody like a Pat Riley, somebody gonna, put that whip to that ass, pause, and make him, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
Diddy.
No, that
Hey,
damn, that dude.
yeah,
Damn.
But anyway,
I'm not joining in on that. Look, we
Speaking
getting
of
into the
speaking of
Pacers.
one addendum, I wonder if they put that boy courtside tickets up for sale yet. No, I'm just
man.
playing. Okay.
My
Um,
dog gonna have a Johnson and Johnson
Yeah,
sponsor.
take
uh,
that.
Indiana Pacers. Indiana Pacers. They
Hold on, hold on. I got the rosters right here.
okay.
Maybe I wasn't expecting you to go there first. All right.
well, I'm gonna break it down. They re-signed Pascal Siakam
Blue seats.
to a 4-year max extension. They got Tyrese Halliburton returning from the Olympics with a gold medal. You re-signed Andrew Nembhard to a 3-year, $60 million deal,
Wait,
59 to be exact.
wait. Let's go back to Halliburton and that gold medal statement you just made. Uh, Yeah, he
He
won it
came back
with
with
an
a gold medal.
Factual. This is factual.
with that. Okay, I'm sorry.
I, he came back with a gold medal. That's the,
All right,
hey.
That's a fact. That
all
is
right.
a fact.
I'm just
The most
uh,
it was packing. But go ahead.
Nembhard, 3 years, 60 million. Made it to the Eastern Conference Finals
Mhm.
last year and got eliminated by the eventual champions, the Boston Celtics. Y'all think that's a one-off year, or like they really that good? T-Streetz.
No, that's a one-off.
No,
That's
one-off
a one.
year.
They will still make the playoffs. They're a good team. They're a solid team. They
Okay.
just don't have they're not top heavy. Like they're solid. You give me that middle range, that 6 through 9 player, they decent. They can hold it with anybody.
Mm.
But the playoffs, when I got to shorten that roster, you just quite don't have
Ooh.
enough at the top. Like you just don't have enough everything. Like you ain't got enough scoring, you ain't got enough rebounds, you ain't got enough defense. You're that team that's good at a little bit of everything, but not great at one thing. And to me, that's cap. Like you got a cap team. You put limitations on yourself. They still about a player away, at least a player or two away. You give me a player or two, I really think it's kind of like the Knicks were. The Knicks went out and got Bridges. If they would have went out and got Bridges, I'd have been
Yeah.
like, okay, Indiana talking about something, but they let everybody else make moves, and they like they said about the Dallas Cowboys. You paid your own players. It's not like you went out and got nobody and gave the money to somebody to help. All you did was pay the same players you had last year. It's gonna
Well,
be
Um.
the same team.
what's up, Willie Will, bruh? First off, much as I hate to say this, I have to agree with this dude. Um, Indiana, it will. Okay, this is the thing with the East. The East is about health.
True,
You know what I mean?
true.
More than the West, more so than the West, because of teams like this that's not top heavy, but are good enough to beat teams who don't have that are top heavy and don't have those players. You know what I mean? So yes, that was a one off if everybody's healthy. If everybody in the East healthy, Indiana doesn't have a shot. If they anywhere from 6th to 8th and they gotta play a 1 or 2 seed or a 3 seed, a healthy 1 or 2 or 3 seed, it's over. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Halliburton to me, has to continue to play the way he plays, but he has to do it every single night in order for Indiana to be good when time counts. Now, I'm not talking about during the regular season. They beat a lot of teams without him and stuff like that when he got hurt during the season. But we saw when it came to crunch time and he wasn't playing, we saw what type of team they were. You know what I mean? They got beat in a meaningful time without their star player. Throughout NBA history, man, when your star player is done, if you win a game out the series, it was luck for the most part. You know what I mean? So Indiana needs to get another person. I like Siakam in the Halliburton hookup. I like the way they run. That's what makes them dangerous because they're fast in the East. It's a slow pace type of conference.
Right.
So with moving fast, it makes them the outlier to the other teams. That's why they be so good during the regular season, because everybody's on chill mode and they, you know what I'm saying, up the court. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
But when it comes to playoff times and everybody's like on point and understanding what you're doing, now dudes is dropping back to make sure that fast break ain't working.
Mm-hmm.
We saw it in the playoffs. So
Slow it down.
yeah, once you make them slow it down, they have nobody that can break you down. They have to run the offense, and in the playoffs, that's not good for you. You know, you would think it would be good for
And
teams.
Miles Turner got to learn to stay out of foul trouble.
Yeah,
Like just you got to learn to
yeah,
stay out of
Yeah.
foul trouble.
yeah. And I forgot about him. That's how crazy it is. Like,
Like I said,
because
and they well coached. Rick Carlisle's a hell of a coach. They everything is lined up for them. They just need that one more
but he
consistent play.
forget about a boat. You know what I mean? Like Miles, he's the type of dude you can forget about, because
Yeah.
he's here today, gone tomorrow. He'll kill you all regular season and then get to the playoffs and we get okay, good night.
Hassan Whiteside,
Yeah,
Andre Drummond. I give you 2020 one day, but next day you will get 2 and 6. Like, come on, man.
yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
bro. Give me some consistency.
But I will say the Indiana Pacers had the best offensive rating last season.
Mhm.
Matter of fact, they had the best offense in the NBA all the way to the very end, basically when Boston took over. So they had that. They had that, but their defense was almost dead last. And then after the All-Star break, it screwed up to about 22nd, 21st. I feel like if they can, no, I don't. Yeah, that was a
The trade
one-off.
helped them. Yeah, the trade helped them.
Yeah,
I'm like
that was a one-off, man.
trying to be cool for some of these
He
teams. Like,
tried.
bro,
Yeah,
He tried, yo.
I
trying, bro.
just,
It's gotta like,
I'm thinking of the other Eastern Conference teams: the
Yeah, it's
Sixers,
deep.
the Knicks, Milwaukee,
Boston.
Boston. They just
better.
Cleveland is going to be healthy. This Golden State to be healthy.
Then you start talking about Indiana, Cleveland, Orlando. Like they're in
Right.
that mix. They're not in that top 5 mix. They're top 4 or 5 mix.
Well,
They on
okay.
the cusp. But
So wait a minute now. We about to get to one of these teams. I feel differently about that.
okay.
But go ahead.
So they remind me of the Atlanta Hawks, like that one-off year with Trae Young and they met the
They made
Knicks.
all the way to
And,
finals. Everybody was hurt. They played and all that stuff. Just it lined
right,
up. Mm-hmm.
right. I just think they ran into the right teams at the right time. You know, teams who already were injured, like the Milwaukee Bucks, and Giannis wasn't playing, and so. However, we do get to see Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam actually have an all season and grow some chemistry. And Andrew Nembhard, I think he dope, man. I'll never forget that man gave us a triple double. When I say us, the Warriors gave us a 34-point triple double.
I like this game too. I mean, but that is the only thing like I would say about them. I would call them the East Coast Thunder.
I like that.
I feel
I
that.
like that. 'Cause I was going to compare them to Shea, kind of that group of players right now and stuff. So yeah, I like that.
Players you don't know, but they hella good though. Like, you know what I mean? And then they got one star. Like,
If he take that next step though, like if he learns something out there in Paris with watching the big dogs play and can put that on the court, if he come back with that Gilbert Arenas attitude, if him and Tatum come back with that Gilbert Arenas attitude, like every time we see Steve Kerr, we giving him 60 type of attitude. Oh, they gonna be something serious.
But he has to. But once again, he has to stay healthy in order for them to be a threat to anybody and be that team that can be a Cinderella story in the East. He has to stay healthy, so they have to figure that out.
Yeah, that. What did he still made the? No, he didn't. He missed the 65 game mark by a couple of games. Tyrese Halliburton, he went down with a foot and a back injury. I want to say, yeah,
He had a
He
hamstring.
was close. Yeah, he was close.
He had that bad hamstring injury.
He had that run though, man. When he had that little 2020 run and stuff, like he was
And
up
that dude,
on it.
and he's one of the most gifted passers I've seen in the past, 5 or 10
Yeah.
years at a point guard position, besides maybe LaMelo and LaMelo. Both of the Ball brothers, they're amazing
Like
passers. But
a
he,
young early J kid, somebody who ain't found that
yeah,
shot yet, just wild
yeah,
out there and can make dishes through here and there.
yeah.
Tight windows.
But he said if he can get more aggressive on the offense, play more like an SGA, like
Mm-hmm.
he has to play pass in the
Agreed.
secondary. I understand that he wants to get the 10 and 11 assists, but if you can bring that down to like 8 and your points up to like maybe like 26, 27, I think they'd be better off.
Get in that Russell Westbrook type triple double and away from that
Yeah,
Rondo.
yeah.
Really, he don't. I don't think you have to do that. It's Benedict Mathurin. Like we need to see him take another step. If he
Well,
could
he
take
had
Yeah,
another step,
yeah.
too. He was injured for half the season.
right, right.
That's true. That's true.
He was on the cusp. Like we saw something. Like he got the mentality. He just got to stay healthy and take that next step.
Yeah,
And
So
they
all
also
things
brought
being
back Obi Toppin too.
yeah.
topping a decent player, role player,
Right.
come off the bench from him. He give,
That's
like I said, they got a lot of people give him depth, just no world beaters.
that's
You
why I
know.
was
No,
saying about the Thunder got some dudes in their mind they world beaters. So they have a mentality to whoop your ass.
So all
Indiana
things being equal, I'm talking about everybody fully healthy, all teams fully healthy, everybody playing at optimal at the top of their skill level. Where we see the Pacers in the East.
6, 7. If we're talking about all teams are healthy,
All teams healthy. Everybody first half of the season, nobody hurt.
6, 7,
Just
because
we
they
out here
not
playing.
in the top 5. They're not better than the top 5.
I got him at 4, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Hey,
I don't think Philly's gonna. It's gonna take them some time to form chemistry with Paul George,
okay.
and I see Tyrese Maxey stepping into a bigger role too, and so that's kind of uncharted territory. So they're gonna take some bumps early on, and then finish strong.
Okay.
So as long as if stay healthy, Indiana brought back their core. They know what they're doing. They know what their game plan is. They should their defense should get better. So I got them top 4. I got Philly outside of the top 4.
Okay. I'm right between 4, 5, 6. I got them fifth. I got them
4,
fifth.
5, 6. Yeah.
I don't see them. I don't see them going out on the West Coast trips and faring as well as Philly or somebody like that. Though I see them going to Denver somebody and getting beat up, just outclassed. You know, and it's gonna be
They
like,
lighting the ass. The NBA is lighting the ass. But one thing they do got on Denver, Miles is faster than whatchamacallit. Obi is faster. They can outrun them. They can outrun them.
you got one IQ to about 6 IQ players over there, man. Like we gonna find a way to beat you. We gonna slow you down. We gonna find a way to beat you.
Hey,
Like y'all gonna make mistakes, stupid mistakes.
what you call Halliburton is like that dude's like all your friends is them. Like all your friends.
You with him, yo? You with dude? Like it's
uh,
a bunch of JaVale McGee's in his prime, bro. When he was just doing the bonehead
Like,
stuff, like they do bonehead. That's all Rick Carlisle hate about that team. They do bonehead stuff at the wrong time.
yeah. Like they
young.
young. They
Yeah, they
young.
still
They're
young.
young.
They still
Yeah.
young.
That's why I say they like the Thunder, but they haven't got to that mentality yet. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right, right.
Because
And
they're a team that's going to be together. So I can
Dude.
see them being the Thunder of the East really for real, maybe in a year or two, because they're going to be together.
Yeah.
can we talk about the Orlando Magic, gentlemen?
Now,
Yeah.
that's
So look.
Sir. Yes,
scary,
sir.
scary hours.
Oh, really?
Yes. Bankero is a boy. I don't care what anybody say. Cole is a boy. Hold on. Before I continue, I want to make sure I got all these people right.
You
Uh,
hitting them so hard.
Hold on. Let me see. Cole, Bankero, Black, Fire. They just signed KCP.
Big
Culliver,
pickup.
fire. Carter Jr., fire. Bruh. They got who's the other dude? Suggs,
Yeah.
fire. Wagner. They got both. They got the bros.
They still got
Bruh.
old
Both
boy, former #1 pick, who didn't fare out that well.
who?
You're talking about
Both
my
folks.
dog. You're talking about my dog. Yeah,
Oh,
folks.
Mikel, yeah.
Yeah, folks.
Yeah.
No, they ain't got him no more. I don't see him on the
Mikel
roster.
Foles, yeah. Mikel Foles.
Yeah,
Okay.
but they got the Wagners, bruh. That team different. Then Wagner. Okay, so the Wagner dudes
It'll be
showed
tough.
the Olympics. They showed me that they can play with anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you got Suggs and Isaac and all them. You put in Carter Jr. You put all that around them, and then we got another team that's got chemistry. They've been playing with each other the last couple of years, growing with each other. They was already doing damage to last year, so now you put another year under their belt, bruh.
Yeah.
That's the team that I think everybody need to be worried about.
So yeah, they re-signed Franz Wagner to a max extension, 5 years, $220 million.
Mm-hmm.
Numbers, man. The
Numbers,
numbers.
that's right. They
I just
got
want
as
to
you
hey, just
mentioned,
give me a 10-day. Just give me a
Give
10
me
day.
a
bruh,
10.
I
Just
think
give
bruh,
me a
that
10, bro. Give me a run
bruh.
for a 10 day.
I get a 10-day.
If both my
I'm shooting
Achilles hold up,
everything.
I'm there.
I'm shooting everything.
right.
Oh, you're right.
Um,
You're right. I'm coming up the all-time scores list. I'm getting somebody off
bro,
there.
I'm pulling. They signed, as you mentioned, KCP to a 3 year,
Big pickup.
60
Big pick.
million. That backcourt of KCP and Jalen Suggs, bro, I'll be
Relentless.
scared to see them coming, bro. Like that's like dark
Yeah,
alley. I
yeah,
don't want to
yeah,
like
yeah,
that defense gonna be crazy,
yeah,
crazy,
I'm calling it.
yeah,
crazy.
Them in Boston games is going to be epic, man.
yeah.
They're going to have some
Yeah,
epic battles.
Everybody can shoot.
And
Everybody can
and
shoot.
they all willing to play defense.
And they
They
baby
all gonna put their feet in the ground on
and
defense,
they
man.
babies. They babies.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
energy.
they got that
Energy.
true power. That you know what I'm saying? I can run 40 minutes and still play another game. Like, bruh. Like I say, Paolo Pancaro. Is that how you say his name?
Ben,
Ben
yeah,
Carroll.
Pancaro.
Bravo, yeah,
Yeah.
Bro,
yeah, Ben Carroll,
that dude is big as hell. Okay? He
yeah,
different, bro.
Different.
That dude different.
He
He
different.
He like
six.
you know who he remind me of? The Truth.
Okay.
Really?
Little
Yeah,
Paul Pierce.
with athletic Paul Pierce.
I I can see
I
that.
can see it.
Like
I
I,
can see it. I can
I
see it.
you can't make him go too. You can't make him go too fast. You can't make him. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get his
He
shot
gonna
off.
play his game. Yeah,
Yeah,
he'll
he
speed
gonna
him
get
up.
his thing. He can shoot from
I can see
anywhere.
that.
You know what I'm saying? He can do anything he want with you. Like, you know what I mean? And he's young, and I don't think he quite know that yet. You know that
Yeah.
he can
Yeah.
he can do what he want with you. Once he figure it out, bro. And
It's
he
like
almost
he had that. It's like he had that trigger, and nobody like made him switch that
yeah,
switch yet. Because when he first came to the league, and they caught him in the summer leagues, and like he was so humble to where it was like, nah, dude, play your game. And now he felt almost like I'm a mini vet, man. It's my team now. I'm anxious to see him with that attitude, like him talking about trying to make the next Olympic team and all that. He have a different spirit to him right now. Like he almost like he got that ant jump in him. Like I'm ready to
yeah,
show the league.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
on. I'm next.
yeah.
I hope so, man. Somebody need to poke the bear. He 21 years old, 6'10", 250
What?
pounds.
He
6'10",
21?
250. He 21. And
What?
last year he averaged 22 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 33% from the three, 45% from the field.
That nigga
Look,
21. What?
they
I'm stuck
this
on
team,
that. I just knew we was gonna say
I'm
24, 20.
not. Nah, he's
20,
baby.
one.
He's a baby.
Dude,
He a one and doneer.
bro,
He a one and doneer. He one of one and
he
dones.
hasn't even
Yeah.
reached his peak of his prime. He ain't even scratched his prime, bro. He ain't even like,
But
he ain't even
time out.
like almost there yet, bruh.
I'm gonna knock on wood.
Whoa,
I'm gonna knock on
whoa.
wood. I'm gonna really go knock on wood because I'm a Carolina fan, of course, and him being a Duke player, bro. Like
Don't
for
make me
some reason,
listen to
Duke
what I'm not,
players have
bro.
Duke
That's
players have this hype,
college, bro.
but Duke players have this hype, bro,
Bro,
and like
don't be
none
bringing
of
my
them
feelings into
quite
this, bro.
get to like they all great. Grant Hill, great. Zion, great. Like they're all greats. The best one was Kyrie because he only played one game at Duke, basically.
Hey,
But but the rest of the boys, they
you got how many champions you got from UNC?
huh?
How many NBA champions you got from UNC? 2.
You might got more than that. You might got more. I gotta go back and think. You might got more than that. I don't know. You might.
No,
You
3.
got, I want to say. I know you got MJ. I know you got Perk.
Worthy, MJ, and
Sam,
Rasheed.
Sam
I
Perkins ain't got one.
I can think of off the top of my head. Rasheed Wallace, MJ, James Worthy. I know it might be another 2 up in there, maybe.
Might be
But
Sam Perkins and somebody else. But yeah, I don't know.
yeah, Russ Perk did play with the
I mean,
Lakers.
we talking NBA championships. Everybody kind of rare in that, man. Like
But
ain't
I'm gonna
too many leading teams getting too many of them chips like that.
okay. So Kyrie, Duke player.
Okay, I give Kyrie his credit.
Um, um, I hate the fact that Grant Hill did get, bro.
The
Bro,
list do this after Kyrie, man.
the conversation that we would be having about Grant Hill if he don't get hurt is possibly top 3 ever,
He
top
might be
5.
he might be Duke's Mike. But
Like,
Duke ain't got a Mike yet. My bad. But he might be Duke's Mike, you know?
yeah, you a hater, bro. You just you just a hater.
Hey bro, Dean Smith coached me for a summer. I'm the
I
happiest
just
man in
like
the
the
world, bro.
uniforms. I'm a UNC guy too because I love Mike. Of course, I love Mike, so I'm a UNC guy. But I do like Duke's color. That blue is
And
my
it's
favorite blue.
that UNC, the University of North Carolina, has the second most alumni who have at least made an NBA Finals with 63.
Okay.
So
All
they
right.
mentioned
Now we trying to hate on
We nice, man. We nice, bro.
that they
That old
got
Chapel Hill boy is kind of nice, bro.
Duke got a lot.
uh,
I know they got a lot.
UNC,
UCLA is that one. UCLA be killing stuff up there.
no, UNC
Nah,
is that one. UNC's alumni have won the most NBA championship rings at 37.
Woo!
But
Mike got
you
six
know,
of them things, but woo!
Mike got 6 of them. Worthy got 3
4,
of
5,
them.
yeah, like
You
3 of
know,
them.
so
yeah.
Boy, hey, bro, I'm still Joseph Forte and Rashard McCants fan, so I'm a real UNC nut over here, even though them boys
Yeah,
was
Sean
tough.
May in
But yeah,
there.
we off topic. I done got us way off
right,
topic.
right,
Messing with
right, right.
I ain't
UNC.
gonna lie, bro. My dude, Ed Coda, boy, he,
Yeah,
Oh, Ed
bruh,
was nice, bro. Ed was there the summer I went, bro. And when I say
that
hands down,
raw
PG wise,
deal. And he wore my number 5 too. That dude different.
okay, yeah, my bad, y'all. You get us back, man. Reel us back in, bro.
look. Franz Wagner and Paulo Banchero, their projection right now
Hmm.
kind of remind me of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
Yeah,
Okay,
Two big wing players who they still got to develop because both of them
yeah.
still real young, but they can, like, as long as those two stay together, like, they can be. You put the right pieces around those two
but I
in
like
another two,
Jalen
3
because
years.
Suggs is raw, bro. Suggs is like
I, I,
that 6'4".
they're ready to guard at all positions except the big. Who's their big? They're real because Paulo has to kind of
Carter
stretch sometimes,
Carter Jr. plays as a big, but he's more like a stretch little
like a
man, like
yeah. They need they need a
But
versatile big who can play D.
bro, they got Wagner brother though. He like 6'10", 6'11" though, so he can play up in there too. But they do have an actual center. But dude, they dudes are like Isaac and all them. They all like 6'10" and stuff.
Oh yeah, like I say,
Yeah.
they can switch everything. It's just when somebody like Porzingis, you know, Joel Embiid,
But they
Giannis
got
come to
length though.
town, bro. It's like they little
But
boys.
no, but they got length though. They do like even like with both the Wagner dudes are 6'10" and up. Pancaro is 6'9",
6'10".
6.
Yeah, 6'9", 6'10".
Well,
6'10".
Carter, he's short. He's a short 6'10", 6'9". The other Wagner brother is 6'11". Isaac 6'11". The whatchamacallit 6'11". Then Suggs is 6'5" at point guard.
And
So
they ain't making too many big men right now anymore anyway. So it's kind of hard out there in the streets to grab one.
well, I mean, the only thing that makes what you're saying correct is the East do have a lot of dominant big men, though. They
Yeah,
have like the Pelicans, they got Embiid, they got Giannis, and stuff
yeah.
like that. Dudes that are 7 feet
Like
that can give you the.
like that works against Bam because Bam is undersized, even though he's strong as hell. He's like an ox down there. That
Right.
works against somebody like him and Draymond. That don't work when the big boys come to town, man. Like you can lock up the guards, you can lock up the wings, but when I toss it to big boy down there, be in trouble.
So
Well,
that's where.
Willie Will had a question. Do they have a general? I think
So
KC,
that
I think KCP is. Go ahead, bro.
If you don't come in there with that
KCP,
role player mentality,
Nah.
KCP got a ring.
Yes.
KCP
be a good vet.
is he's a good vet,
And
He
and they
linked to
talk about
clutch,
him being a
all that
leader.
stuff.
They
Yeah.
did talk
yes.
about him being a leader as a Denver Nugget. So
Perfect points, bro. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
he'll have to. He's going to put his stamp on that team, but Paulo got to come. He pause. Paulo has to put his stamp on that team
David.
mentally. Paulo, he has to step into that role, but he's 21.
So
He's 21, and
who the starting PG? Is Cole the starting PG?
no, I think it's going to be Jalen Suggs,
They
KCP.
starting. They gonna have. This is what I think the starting five is gonna be. It's gonna be Suggs, KCP, Wagner, Pancaro, and Carter.
I think
Suggs,
so.
Suggs is gonna have to play like not like he played in college as the man, but he got to play with that mentality.
No, he got
Like
to play
he got to
exactly
hit
like.
open shots. He got to know when to dish it off, read the flow well. He almost had to be the general on the floor, but Paulo is the man. You know, but they need they need their PG to really flow generate. Because KCP just go run routes out there and spot up on
They
offense. That's all
need.
he do.
He needs to do exactly what he did last year, but add 6 more points. That's what
Okay,
he needs.
okay, I get, and he'll open up a little bit because like I say, KCP gonna open him up.
Yeah.
So.
As a
Oh
whole,
no, did he, bro? We don't want nobody opening nobody up no more. We done with that.
Oh man,
Jesus
bro, we not gonna get past these
crazy
1,000
work,
bottles of lube, bro.
crazy work. Look,
Crazy word.
that team in general couldn't shoot last year. That was their problem.
True.
That's what
They couldn't shoot at all.
saying.
So
KCP.
right, that's where KCP come in. However, Franz Wagner was 28% from the 3-point line, so he was afraid to shoot last season. It came down to that. And Ben Carroll was 33% from the 3-point line. As long as both of them improve that portion of their game and adding KCP, they're gonna be dangerous as hell in
Well,
the East.
I
Okay.
mean, when you said he's 21, that's what makes that so crazy because he has so much time to work on these things. Like,
He
is
do.
get a little bit better 3-point shot because
Question.
33% for somebody that height ain't that bad. If you
If,
add another 6% to that, you shooting good
where
for some.
where are they coaching wise though? Like because if they lose first round or underwhelm and don't make playoffs, how high is his seed and how much is his system good enough for this team to make some damage?
Well, from what I've seen, he's the reason why they got to where they got right now. So right now, his seat is kind of good because he took a team that really wasn't doing nothing, a bunch of babies, and then they made the playoffs last year,
Right.
didn't they?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, they
Playing.
they got eliminated first round.
Okay.
Yeah,
First
right.
round, 7 games.
They were pretty good towards the end. They were the team that was whooping everybody
Yeah.
in the East on the low when everybody was getting hurt. They was the team benefiting the most from that.
don't know if y'all remember, but that was the game Jalen Suggs was crying. They lost
Yeah,
in
I
Game
remember.
7
yeah,
to Cleveland Cavaliers,
yeah,
and it's Jamal Mosley. Jamal Mosley is their coach, and he
yeah.
did an
Pancaro
excellent
Okay.
job.
that game.
Excellent, huh?
Then Pancaro was hurt most of the series or something like that, right?
Yeah, he was nursing an
Yeah.
injury.
Yeah,
And
he
then
was there.
didn't he come
Yeah.
back like at the end and like balled or something like
Mm-hmm.
that?
No,
Like,
that was Zion. No, yeah, it might have been him. I don't know. I know Zion did the same thing. They both had like the
I'm
same
talking
story
about the
almost.
playoffs. Didn't he come back during the playoffs? I thought, I could be
I'm not
mistaken.
sure.
No,
Yeah,
I
I'm
feel
missing
bad
that.
for Zion because Zion was murdering fools that last little week and a half right before the playoffs, bro. He was 30, 40, 25. Like, he was getting,
Zion, a story for another
yeah.
day.
It is right.
Yeah, a
But
whole
no,
story.
we were calling for Jamal Mosley to be coach of the
Coach
year
of the
for a
year.
minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So no, his seat not hot to answer your question because his star is still young
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
But it's going to start getting warmer as the time go on
They
because
have to. They have to perform at level. They can't
yeah,
underperform. They don't have no room to
yeah,
underperform. Because soon
because
So,
enough, it ain't like.
superstar, I'll be trying to sign up for that ticket to Orlando if I was somebody. If I was that dude that was just like
To
that
be
push over
honest,
the top, push
instead of
over the
instead of
top.
Denver, instead of Denver, if I was Russell Westbrook, I would took my ass to Orlando.
Man, nobody's trying
That
to send Wessel.
I, hey,
I,
Russell would have been a
I
dog
don't,
for that team.
don't be trying to send this trash ass to nobody good. Stop doing that to people.
oh my god,
Man, let Russ breathe, man. Let Russ cook, man.
He about to mess
This
up.
ain't Wilson. This is this
I
is,
Mark
this is the real man, man. Let him cook.
Westbrook will be out of Denver by the middle of the season.
Hey. So which Russell is gonna have the worst Denver career, Wilson or Westbrook?
ooh, it's gonna be
West,
Wilson because I
West,
still believe in
well,
Gonna be
Russell. He's
Wilson.
tripping.
Russell Wilson had a good couple of seasons there. Their coach was trash.
Sean came in and did him wrong, but
Yeah,
nah,
yeah.
I think it's still gonna be Wilson. I think Russ gonna have a good season in Denver. To be
I,
honest, I really
Yeah,
think Russ gonna have a
I
good
think he's
no,
season.
tripping.
no, he's not. He doesn't fit in nowhere there. Where does he fit? He has to be a guy. He's
On the
not.
bench.
When they sit Jokic, that speed of gameplay gonna go up
No,
exponentially.
but who said Jokic was fast?
Whenever he sit down, he
He
gonna
said,
take a
yeah,
breather. He gonna take a 30-second breather.
No, but you talking about the most turnover prone point guard in the world. You want him leading your fast break, Mister? I
yes.
in my hands,
Give me,
my hands
give
too
me,
small
give
to
me
hold
three
the
good minutes, Russ. Give me 3 good minutes. Give Jamal
bro.
them boys a breather, a spell. Go out there, maybe turn it over twice, get you close to about 5 and 3, and we good.
Mm, mm,
We
mm,
good.
Can we talk about the Cleveland Cavaliers, please? Can we get to
that's
them?
the other team.
Bro, the East gonna be rough. It's gonna be hard to make it in the East.
I love
That's
it.
the other
I love
It's
it.
gonna
with
be hard to make it.
health. With health, this might be the scariest team on the bottom tier.
They got something to prove.
Period.
They got something to prove. I
They
know that.
have the most complete team from head to toe, and every player fits their position. They have a defensive center. They have a athletic power forward. They have a defensive minus three and D small forward. They have out of this world when healthy score in their shooting guard. They have a point guard that can do everything. He can pass. He can defend. He can give you 50. Like, they have the most complete team in the East.
They have the most to prove in the East to me. The most to prove.
Donovan Mitchell has the most to prove.
I agree.
I need him to perform in the
I agree.
playoffs, straight up.
I
I
agree.
I don't care what they do in the regular season. He's to that point now. I don't care what you do in the regular season. What you
He's
do in the
he's one
playoff?
he's one season away from the New York Knicks being like, thank God we didn't trade for him.
Facts.
Thank God we didn't
Facts.
trade for him.
And this, I
Like,
say this. I'm actually a Donovan Mitchell
yeah,
fan. I like his game.
I love
He
his
dope.
Donovan Mitchell, man.
Dude, he just needs to stay healthy. I don't see what y'all see. When he's on the court, he's the best player on the court on both sides when he's healthy. I don't
On one side.
know on both sides.
He's a decent player on the other side. I would say he's their
I'm
best
not
player.
talking about defensively.
That's
I'm
what
talking about
I'm saying.
on
I'm talking
both
about
teams.
defensively.
I'm talking about offensively on both teams. He's the best
Oh,
player on the court.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were
Yeah.
both sides of the court. But
He's
even offensively,
he's
offensively, I don't think he's the best. And that's the bad part. They need to unleash maybe Garland just a little bit more, possibly,
no.
because
He needs to unleash himself.
unleash himself maybe,
He,
possibly that. But I think he's taking that back seat to Spider because he's showing deference. But I think his shooting volume need to go up just a
man,
tad bit. A little more.
see,
He has a more consistent jump shot.
that be
Like immediately when he comes
that
out, his
be
jump
your
shot more
inner
consistent.
though. That be you though.
And, and honestly, Evan Mobley usage rate has to go up. Like I think Donovan usage rate kind of has to go down. Like just being honest.
Okay.
Like I think his usage rate is so high that's what makes the team get stagnant and get bad sometimes because he out there. Sometimes he do give you the good quality shots and he give you a good old 15 for 20, 23 night or something. But sometimes Donovan Mitchell will give you 8 for 29 and you like, come on, dude. We
Okay.
didn't need that tonight.
My thing with Garland, you have to take the same initiative as a person like a Donovan Mitchell. A lot of times when I hear that comment on that you take a back seat, I feel like that's something within you. You as a player, if this dude can go over there and take the shots, why can't you? If you're gonna put that, if you're gonna put him, no, wait a minute.
Okay.
You're gonna put him in the basket. If you putting him in the basket, the coach ain't gonna say shit. Okay? If you putting the ball in the basket, I don't care who's standing over there, dog.
We
You
know
put the ball in
politics work in the
because,
NBA, man. Politics is heavy.
well, wait a minute. Hold on, though. The reason why we're having this conversation about Donovan Mitchell changes that because of the fact that he's not a reliable player in the sense of his shooting
Right.
and being on the court. So that gives all the open window for Garland to step up and be that dude. Just like
But when the season starts, though, and the organization and the coach is telling me I have to kind of taper my attempt for him because they don't want to lose him in the off season. They don't want him to leave. They don't want it. So I gotta sit back and be like, okay, for the big boy, I gotta sit back and take 15 shots.
You don't think
tonight.
that's happening in Boston? And look what
that's everywhere. That's what I'm saying. That's everywhere. But that's the issue with the whole system.
Doing, though? Jalen like, man, fuck you, coach, bro. This nigga ain't ready.
That might be their downfall this year.
You know,
that might be they gonna have to taper that this year.
I don't think so. I think if Jalen picks up his game and then and Tatum takes a seat back, Celtics get better.
If Donovan Mitchell allows Evan Mobley to take that step up to growth and mature in the league, and Darius Garland to do the same, they are going to be great. If he go out there and he got something to prove, his contract, I want this. They are going to be middle of the road, out first round, the inner team turmoil.
And I disagree with that. I think if he would have played with the Knicks and he's healthy, the Knicks would be the best team in the East.
All right. Two comments.
I don't believe that one. Best team in the East.
Man, with Tibbs as his coach.
I don't think he survives as Tibbs as his coach. You can't skip practice and not come with Tibbs as your coach. No, they get a new coach. They get a new coach.
I give you that.
Check it out. Two comments. Donovan Mitchell has already resigned to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Okay.
4-year extension. So he signed through 2029.
Okay.
Signed for $192 million.
Now you got to show up because you trade bait. So
right. So that if Garland want to show out, they already got him.
Wait, do we have with no trade clause? I don't think so. But not too many people got him.
2, I don't like small backcourts. Donovan Mitchell 6'2", Darius Garland 6'1". It's not a winning formula to me. I can't think of any team that's won a ring where your point guard is 6'1" and your shooting guard 6'2".
The Lakers?
It just with who?
Because KCP is really like 6'3", 6'4".
But I agree because a team like KCP with Suggs and KCP, Orlando, they go show them hard times. Boston go show them hard times with Drew Holiday and the boys. They'll survive against Milwaukee because Milwaukee will have Dame out there playing, and Dame don't play defense. It's Olay defense.
Well,
But those tough big defenders in the East at the guard position, they gonna show
who?
them boys some.
Who in the top got tough big defenders?
I mean,
Who at the top?
Even Halliburton is bigger than both of them.
No, he not.
I'm not saying.
Halliburton 6'6".
No, he not. Man,
That,
NBA
Bruh.
give some height, bro.
they got him.
Halliburton
They got him.
probably like 2 inches taller
Brother,
than guard.
the guards in the East are about defense. A lot of them.
Who?
And
It's only one actual defender in the East. Who are you talking about?
so you saying Drew the only defender in the East?
Yes. At the guard position, yes. Yes.
I think
Yeah, I'm talking about at the top.
What?
We got Bronson.
Watch
He's
this.
5'11".
Watch this. So KCP don't play defense?
But he ain't on. But he's not the person that's guarding the
He in
guard.
the East. He in the East. He a guard in the East.
He's not going to be. He's going to be guarding Donovan, and he can't guard Donovan. Hell no. Nobody can guard Donovan when he's healthy. Let's be serious.
I really can't say too much because they took Caruso out the East, and I like Caruso. Caruso was a dog in the defense. Hey, but OKC.
And he's on it,
OKC.
and nobody guard. Donovan is D Wade with D Wade without the defense.
He's smaller. Smaller.
He's smaller than D Wade.
Same height. They both like 6'4".
Donovan Mitchell 6'2". That's what I was saying earlier. He's 6'2", and D Wade is 6'4".
D Wade is 6'4" then, because when they stand next to each other, they're the same height. So I mean, D Wade was really like 6'2".
Spider always been athletic, which helps him out a hell of a lot. But also that's what's tough because going in there amongst some trees and stuff, man, it's hard to stay healthy. It's hard to stay out there on that floor when you got to go in there and bang with them big boys. Pause.
Yeah. Right.
Baby. Well, I mean, that's the thing about the what you saying with him allowing the other players to step up. It takes the usage out of his body too, man. Stop. You take a couple of plays off where you ain't falling on the floor, and let these babies do it. Let Evan and
let them grow up.
Okur or whatever you saying.
You're going to need that consistency in the playoffs, and you can have those big-ass, eruption-ass 40-point games like you like to do. Yeah. You can go there and then shoot high volume if you know they're going to bring you what they're going to bring you every night. And
that'll give you the ability to be able to do that more often, too, because you can take more nights off and come back and then have a 40-point game. Right off, let him get 20, let him get 30. That's why I say it's all on Donovan at that point. But honestly, like, I see him maybe sixth, seventh, maybe fighting play in at that point. Like, I'm being honest. Like, I don't know if they crossed that bridge just yet. And I say it might be in a team turmoil at some point. Like, I just don't know, like the coaching, everything. Is Big Staff still the coach for that? I think they I think they jumped the Bucks or the
really?
Sixers. Yes.
Whoa. They were up last year. Last year they had a good run and they were up there. They could have done it, but I don't know.
Got talent. They got hella talent.
Yeah.
They just regular season talent. Like they not scaring nobody in the playoffs. Not the Knicks.
They got under their belt together in the playoffs. So
I hate to say it.
This year.
I don't want to be the one to say it, but the ghost of LeBron and Kyrie, man. Like it's gonna be hard for star players to pull it off in Cleveland, man. Like that, them shoes big, bro.
Dude, they did Jared Allen during the playoffs.
Yeah,
I think they traded him, to be honest.
It's a lot. That dude,
it does.
That dude is a top 3 defender in the league.
If I'm teams, I'm offering nice packages. Pause again for Jared Allen, man. Because I really think that they can. I really think that a lot of teams can use him. Like a lot of playoff teams can use that guy, and they'll go to.
I think they need to
chip
keep him and just figure out a way to keep him healthy. Because I think in the playoffs, if he's healthy, their playoffs go different.
You were on to something when you said Evan Mobley needs to step up. The problem is, to me, he ain't got it. He don't have that.
You think got that dog in it.
He don't have that dog. Right. He don't have that.
Somebody, I would trade an Evan Mobley and somebody in a nice little deal, so they don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying. So I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm Houston or Orlando, I'm going after Jared Allen. Plain and simple. If I'm the Warriors, I would be going after Jared Allen. Them too.
Last team, the Miami Heat. there were rumors. There's rumors floating out there that the Golden
Antennas
State
up.
Warriors is going after Jimmy Butler.
Uh-oh.
Hey man.
Emo. I don't know if I want to play today.
Hey man.
Mm.
All the emo stuff aside, they find a way to pull off Jimmy. Warriors are back.
Warriors are
So,
back.
they
That's
are.
Klay Thompson in his
If they
prime
get.
almost. The
Wait,
defense.
wait. If they don't lose nobody too crazy now.
Oh yeah, in the pack, you're right. In the trade, the
Yeah,
big trade, you're right.
because we
You're
are
right.
talking about Jimmy.
You'd have
But
to get off picks, a lot of picks for that.
I wouldn't mind losing Poindexter. I don't know his name. Districts or whatever his name is.
Pods.
You want to try and keep Kuminga. You know you want to try and keep Kuminga.
No. Kim and Kamiga can go for Jimmy right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I would. Yeah,
Right
They'll do. I think they'll pull that trade, and I think Miami will take that trade. Just to be honest with you.
Yeah, I take Duncan Robinson and Butler. Boom.
Nah.
Yep.
they ain't give me Duncan Robinson.
You ain't getting Duncan Robinson.
Like that.
You ain't getting none of them shooters.
No, they not.
Hero.
Yeah, it'd be a big package for Hero. You're not getting Butler.
Hey, I take it. As long as we ain't losing. I even give up. What's his name? Wagner.
Yeah. So
Wagner.
in the opposite,
Wagner, Kuminga, and Gary Payton for Hero and Butler.
We ain't getting Hero. We ain't getting.
In all honesty, if I'm Miami, I'm going after Austin Reeves. I'm trying to see what it costs for me to get that white boy out of LA. I'm trying to see if Pat Riley can work that Pat Riley magic. And I used to come on, man, at home.
He fit in their squad. They got Rozier. They got Hero.
Mm-hmm.
So you said they ain't getting rid of Hero. So who him and Hero basically the same player, except Hero got a better shot.
And he taller.
I don't think him and Hero are about the same player. Like his effort fits with Miami Heat, right? Like with the way they got Bam. If they keep Jimmy Butler,
Hero just can't stay healthy. His effort beat it.
I'll be honest. I'll tell you the truth. I would trade Tyler Hero for D'Lo and AR. You can have him, Lakers. You can have him.
I'm with you, man. Butler gotta come with you, man.
You can have him. And if I can keep Jimmy Butler with D'Lo, AR, Bam, Duncan Robinson, that whole squad, I'm cooking with grease in the East.
Well, okay, well, all right. We're talking what ifs. Let's talk about the actual squad.
The actual squad.
Yeah,
the squad right now.
The actual squad need what ifs.
Miami is always dangerous because they're Miami.
It's
simple point fact. They're anywhere from 4th to 8th every year because they're Miami. They're always a threat because they're Miami.
They're just never healthy because they're Miami.
If they can keep Jimmy and he buys in, they're definitely a threat.
Oh, absolutely.
Because
I agree.
So the East is the soft.
Bro, you froze. Where you at?
Yeah, he's spinning. I see he's spinning. But
oh no!
I'll hold out till you got to hold out till you get back
circle.
in.
Oh no!
The circle of death over there.
No!
Or they used to call it on Xbox that ring of death. Man, you knew your game was busted. Bro. But nah, like I feel what he was saying though, man, because Miami one of them teams that hit a miss, man. Like they can hit out the park. Like I said, same thing we say about Indiana. When teams are hurt, that's when Miami plays their best. That's when Miami's showing up and they can take advantage of that real well. But ones who hurt, they can't plug the holes. They can't plug the ship. Yeah, we go. We back.
Bro,
we back.
My bad. My phone was finna die, man.
You good?
My fault.
I thought you was
gone. What I was saying was, damn. No, what I was saying was with Miami being the type of team that they are, they're always dangerous because of the type of players that they have.
Yeah.
And the type of system that they have, they're one of the best teams in the world for their system. Yeah. So they're always a threat. I definitely would could see Miami being 5th to 6th spot because that's pretty much where they usually are. Like, so that's my take on it.
Somebody got to be at the bottom. I mean, somebody they're a play-in team at the
No,
best.
I said Cleveland. I said Cleveland is jumping up to like third, like
That's what I'm saying.
third or something.
Miami a play-in team at the best. They hype right now with the constructed roster. They're a play-in team. Healthy
Healthy.
play-in team. Play-in team.
Hero.
Ooh.
Nah, not with a
They
healthy
kept.
Hero and Jimmy. Nah.
I mean,
And they got Rozier.
y'all ain't mentioned Jaime Jaquez, man.
Yeah.
He coming into his
He energy bunny. He an energy bunny.
What
I give
about
him that credit, but
What about Vasquez? His name Vasquez
I,
Jr. or something
yeah.
like. That's who he talking about. That's who he talking about.
Jaime
Yeah.
Jaquez, yeah.
You know who he remind me of?
Who?
He remind me of
Jimmy Butler.
no, what was that dude name? Karolinko. AK
Andre Karolinko.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Remind me of.
I'll say that. They not beating Boston. They not beating Milwaukee. They not beating Indiana. They not beating New York. They not beating Philly. I'm gonna give them 7th at best. Like
they can beat Indiana healthy. They can beat Philly healthy because we seen it. We saw it live.
that's Philly, not this Philly.
But man, Paul George or Embiid ain't making it through the season, bro. One of them ain't gonna make it.
Look, outside of injury, that's what we're talking about. Outside of injury. If people get injured, there's a whole different game.
But see, we say outside of injury, then the East is done. Top is over. It's two teams.
Everyone said we got to say that because look at them. Look at their history. Tyler Hero is out all the time. Yeah. Jimmy checked out or maybe hurt. Either one. Like they got the same injury. Bam, the only war they got.
You said checked out or hurt, maybe. Jimmy be like, we ain't going to the playoffs. All right, time to do commercials.
Man, Jimmy over there taking coffee orders and chilling. I ain't got time for all this, man.
Jimmy's in his last year of his contract. He's slated to make $48 million, almost $49 million this season. Do you, in your opinion, Jay Dizzle, do Miami Heat trade Jimmy Butler?
They should, because this is the last year and time that you're going to get value for him because of his age, because
35,
because his attitude and everything. This is the last time you can get value for him. So they might as well cut their losses. They're like you said, even though I feel that they're going to make it to the playoffs, they're not going past first or second round anyway. So you're pretty much stagnant in this one spot. You know what I mean? So you might as well trade Jimmy, get what you can for him, and while you still had the ability to send him somewhere where he might want to go, because any team would take Jimmy right now. So I mean, it's a team that wants him, a team that
I like him out there with Wemby and CP3.
Don't be reading my mind like that, bro.
I like him out there with Wemby and CP3, man.
Bro, and that's a type of trade that Miami would take because they like them players who like to grind, and and they know for sure if they play for Pop, they was grinding.
Yeah, young players ready for to come up.
Yeah, so
next step.
I trade for Sale for Jimmy, and maybe one other dude for Sale and somebody else, and that's how you replace for Sale because you got to let the guard that you just drafted. You got to
San Antonio take a huge step.
And him and Vassell pretty much play the same spot. So that give an opportunity for the youngster that they just drafted to step up to play behind Jimmy because he down like 2 people right now as the roster is constructed. So I'd like that trade right there, dog. I like that trade.
Jonathan Kuminga's probably the best young talent coming up. And he's about the same age as Jaime Jaquez and Tyler Hero. Put that together in Miami. Like that'd be dope.
Where's Space coming up? Where you get on the court at? Bam still there. Where you get on the court at?
But and the Warriors, just based off what you say, his age and being as raw as he is, the Warriors ain't gonna give him up for no old ass Jimmy.
They trying
And
to
I trade Wagner and the white boy Pot. Trade
who's
him, not Wagner. What's Wiggins?
Wiggins. Oh,
Wiggins.
and Brandon
Wig
Pazinski.
and Brzezinski for Butler.
Wiggins,
They don't want
Wiggins mentally ain't gonna fit in Miami, but physically he good for Miami, but mentally he ain't gonna check anybody.
Yeah.
No,
They don't want no Wiggins.
Well, maybe Pat might, check, get him to check in though.
Now, if I'm Pat, I want to be a real dick about it because we were just talking about how organizations could do what they want to do.
Oh,
Jimmy, get ready to go to Charlotte, buddy.
Oh. Well,
Get ready for Charlotte, buddy. I'm about to get real assets, real young players, and
at least you'll see a
we'll
lot
see
of
you in
Mike.
Charlotte.
You see his fake daddy, Michael Jordan. You see a lot of him,
We'll
at least.
send you over to Charlotte, buddy. If I can get LaMelo especially,
Yeah.
they can take you and Tyler. Both can go.
It's been an hour. It's been over an hour.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
I
great.
would like to thank everybody who joined the show tonight. T-Streetz, Playboy, it's always a pleasure with you being in the show, bro.
I'm
Like
humbled
always,
each
and
time,
you know what
fella.
I'm saying? For real, we're going to have you up again. For sure, we'll be in touch with that.
Always.
Brody, I love you, dog.
Love you too, big bro.
I need everybody to go to our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Check us out on TikTok. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on Facebook. So until next Saturday, that's gang.
Game. Bless it, fellas.